I'm Karla Pearce and I'm coming to you from my home studio in Kamloops, BC. Tonight we are going to do a painting of some flowers that I picked from my garden today. I'm doing it in acrylic and it is right behind me right there. You see it? I'll flip the camera around so you can get a closer look at what we're painting. So this is what we are going to be painting tonight, and what I'm going to do is do an actual close-up of these little flowers and the vase on my painting. Now, that flower actually, from this viewpoint here where I'm painting, this is what that looks like. But I'm going to make those flowers really big on the canvas. I have set up here, I've got some colors already prepared for myself, so you can see the palette. We've got some red and magenta, blues, and some various whites and things. It is my goal to have this painting, I think I want to keep it fairly light, and I wanted to add a few sky blue tones to it. Alrighty, so I'm going to start sketching in the composition and finding the painting a little bit and trying to discover where things are going to sit and set the mood. So let's start with, I think I want to go with just something really light, and I'm going to sketch it out with some light blue here. But right away I've just kind of blocked in the feel of it, and then now it's just filling it in bit by bit and reacting to the color and some of the energy that's going on. The neat thing when you take real life things and you blow them up like that, it's like it changes it, and you get a chance to really zoom in and focus on your art. Okay, let's see how it goes. As I'm going here, I'm filling in areas of the painting pretty much all at the same time. As you can see, I'll grab a color, and often I'll move it around the painting a little bit. Instead of painting one thing at a time, I will move through the painting as a whole, so the whole thing evolves at once. once you get into the background, then the painting starts to evolve very quickly. One of the tricks is trying to fill in as much paint into the painting as possible right away. And as soon as we get that background in there, things start to really come together and you can start to see the painting as a whole. As you can see here, the painting is evolving. I've got in some background color, which really helps it to come forward. And what you're doing when you pop in the background in the foreground like this, it creates an illusion of space. Now, this particular painting doesn't have a lot of space, but we do have some space in behind, which the further back you go, the more forward the flowers will appear. And also, I'm making these flowers a lot bigger than they are in life, so that changes them and the composition as well. So a big chunk of this painting is created from my imagination. The background isn't what it is, and the flowers themselves are a little different. But that's one of the things about painting from life that makes it so much fun, is that you can really create your own universe any way you like to do it. It's one of the reasons why I just love art and creating things and painting beautiful flowers. Oh, gotta love it. Putting in darks and discovering depth and light within the painting is also super important. At this point, you can start to see where the flowers are and where the vase is. And it's here where we start to feel the different parts of the painting and can really start to get into the details a little more. Okie dokie, so I'm coming near the end of the painting here, and I'm thinking I'm going to pop some more of those goldy yellow tones in, and see what it looks like from there. So these are like little pansies, and I'm just gonna like do this really thick impasto kind of feel to this. And when you really get that paint on there nice and thick, you can often play with it a bit, and it creates this sort of nice kind of juicy look that happens around it. So I'm just gonna do that with the yellow and brown colors in here, just to get the feel of the pansies and how rich and beautiful the colors are. And down the bottom here we got these ones, this one, oh yeah, coming around there. I just pop that in there. Just hit it again with some of that nice dark brown energy. Oh, you can really, feel that nice browns, that earthy kind of feel with these lovely flowers. And you don't often see flowers that have that sort of that deep, rich brown color. They're usually, gold or yellow tones, but very rarely the browns and the yellow mixture. Okay, so I think that's pretty good right there, and I'm gonna kind of step back and have a look at this a bit more, but I'm feeling pretty positive about this one, where we've taken it to, and there's that kind of pop right there. I might balance it out a little bit here and there, but I think for the most part this puppy is finished. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so here we are, completed, and I'm just kind of gonna zoom in a little bit through the piece. There you go. There's some of that nice impasto coming through. Love all those warm colors. Ooh, magenta, crazy. Okay, yeah. Coming out here. All right. Let's just kind of swing over. All right, there's my big messy palette here. That's the palette that I was using for this. And then let's just swing up. Oh, Wonder Woman, there she is. Okay, and there we are. Beautiful.